Hi there, Cher Johnston here. Today I thought need to come on and just practice staying on camera a little bit. And I thought I'd just show you what I'm working on and jibber jabber a little bit. So this is something that um, I'm working on, and I just took these pink fabrics are from a I just made my granddaughter a little skirt, and I had fabrics left over and just picked them up and decided to sew them together. I was watching YouTube, watching somebody on YouTube. I watch people who make junk journals, and a lot of times when they go through, they show all of the paper that they have. They just have, loads and loads and loads of paper. Like, it's overwhelming to me sometimes. But I have fabric. I don't have a lot of paper like that. I don't really keep a lot of scraps. But I do have some, and I am getting more scraps of paper. So what I'm doing here, what I'm doing here is that I had a thread that I ended off. And when I end it, I just leave it, and then I go back this way and then that way with my next thread. And I don't have any knots. So I have no visible knots here. Well, I have some, but I try to minimize the visible knots. So what I'm doing now is I just sewed all these together just with a running stitch. This is sashiko thread, and I have a sashiko needle, and I made a sashiko thimble because right now that's what I'm enjoying doing. You put the needle against the thimble like that, and then just sort of weave back and forth. Put stitches on there. And I normally sit in front of the TV and do this. But today I just thought I'd come on and do a little bit on camera and jibber jabber a bit. Yay, I'm still on camera. Okay. So I'm also making a sweater for my niece. She's actually my niece's granddaughter, so she's my great niece or my great great niece or my whatever. She's my niece. I made a sweater for my granddaughter. When she outgrew it, we gave it to Hazel. Hazel loved it so much, she wore it a lot. Her grandma asked me to make another one for her. And I did. And now she wants another one. She has a pink one and a purple one, and now she wants one that has a hood. She wants it to be beige so that it goes with everything. So that's one of the things that I'm working on. I thought I'd share with you the this is the pattern. Well, I found this pattern online. It's called My Boyfriend Cardigan. It's very, very simple, and I just wrote down the measurement. I wrote down everything in my little shorthand, and then I started writing exactly what I'm doing, and this is the yarn that I'm using. It's really pretty. So far it's coming out pretty well. And then this is the inspiration photo that Ariana sent to me. And these are some of the fabrics that I used. And I'm planning to get a picture from her and put it in here. That's for my journal. And I decided that I'm taking this book. I just write in this book. I write all kinds of things in this book. I decided that I'm going to make it into a journal. So I started putting stuff in it that you would put in a journal. You know, I have a lot of, I have vintage buttons, and I have all kinds of stuff to put into a journal. And this might be, this piece that I'm making right now, might be for a journal. It might, I don't know what it's going to be yet. The whole point, for me anyways, the point of slow stitching is not where it's going to end up. Like, it's not, like I'm not making a thing, whatever you want. Sometimes I do that. A lot of times I do that, okay? Like I also have the quilt that I'm making with my mom's orphan quilt blocks. And I have my little twinchies that I'm making. I don't know what's going to happen with the twinchies. I think I'm going to scan it and see if I can print it and maybe make some junk journal digitals. That might be cool. And this, no matter what else I do with it, I think I'm going to also scan it and make it into a digital, just because I think that'd be cool. But the original, I don't know. I don't really have a plan for it. Just know that yeah, it's just a thing. It's more about the process and not the thing. This fabric here that I'm stitching on right now is very, very thin. I didn't back this with anything. It's just a bunch of pieces of fabric sewn together. This particular fabric is very thin. It's dish towels. I buy white dish towels, and this one was something that I used for watercolor. it got all blue. I liked that, so I did more of that. And it's what this is too. But it's very thin, and so it needs to have some, a little stability. So the sashiko thread will do that. This is, I think it's like mending thread. I don't know. I know that it sort of becomes part of the cloth, and it gives it some substance. I love the way it feels. Maybe I should make a robe or a dress or something. That's a really good idea. To just make something that I can wear. That would be cool. So I'm thinking about the skirt that I made for Ariana, the pink one. I have more fabric, and I'm going to make one for my little Hazel, and I'll probably make two because she has a stepsister who wanted a sweater. So I think if I make a skirt for Hazel, I need to make a matching skirt for Evelyn. I ordered some lace. I'm waiting for my lace to come from Etsy. And I think I'm going to record it and put it on YouTube. Like, why not? It would be, I think, good practice for me. I'm still learning how to make videos and edit them and whatnot. And I'm going off camera again. Dang it. See? Need practice. Today in Southern California, we have a rainy day. And it's a little chilly. Bet it's 60 degrees. I know some people, I grew up in Michigan, and when I say, try not to talk about the weather because they have weather. We don't really have weather. We have, I don't know, it's always pleasant here. I may complain when it's too hot. Love it when it's very cool like this. Okay, well, I'm almost done with this. And I think I'm going to end off this thread because I'm not going to start a new one right here. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. There's kids playing outside. I don't think you can hear them because I have a noise canceling microphone. So anyways, I'm gonna go back into, let's see, go back into this stitch. I'm gonna go back through some of these stitches. And I did want to talk a bit about slow stitch because there's so many different ways to do slow stitch. I really like the embroidery, so I do a lot of that. Okay, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.